Like, the reason I don't, like, talk about this as much or even, like, read into it is, like, this topic is super triggering, and it's not, like, because I knew Colleen personally, like, it has nothing to do. It's, like, something I, like, don't talk about a lot, but I've, like, dealt with this myself. Like, I've been fans of people when I was, like, younger and underage. And I'm talking personally for me, fans of people where I really do feel that I was, like, manipulated. I feel like it changed my perspective. And again, just talking solely based on me, like, I've had pornographic images shown to me, and this is something completely different, but just shown to me when I was, like, younger. And I really think it, like, set off this, like, discourse in life that was, like, really, like, traumatic for me. But no matter how you look at the situation, like, Adam was a minor. Adam was a fan of somebody, and he was made to feel some type of way. You know what I mean? He feels like he was, like, manipulated. He came out the story. And it's like to diminish it, I guess, like I said, and to call him, like, a whistleblower to make it seem like it's for attention or something is, like, really ick on Vanity Fair's part. Like, I do have to say a disclaimer is, like, a lot of people are like, okay, you didn't say anything until I involved you. And it's like, for a minute I wasn't looking at anything. And then also me and Adam, like, he always says, like, Trisha had me blocked and stuff like that. And it's like, I blocked him for something completely unrelated. It had nothing to do with this, like, something unrelated. He had replied to Pop Crave and say it's like the spawn of Satan about, like, my unborn, when anyone else I was pregnant or something. So, like, that is why I blocked him. And so we have our own issues. Obviously he doesn't like a lot of the stuff I do. Like, he just doesn't like me, and that's totally fine. And, like, obviously I don't want to see negativity about me, especially during my pregnancy. So I just blocked him. That's it. But in this situation, I 100% have nothing but, like, sympathy and empathy and, like, support for Adam in this situation, because it's just very clear cut what everything was. She was the adult. He was the minor, with the underwear, with everything like that, like the editing out of the video, like that. I support him fully. And, like, I do think people can make mistakes, and, like, you should hold people accountable and get canceled and, like, hopefully learn from them and, like, take accountability. So I support him 100%. But the reason I didn't get into it is because of this, whatever, like, this, our past. I just, like, I don't know, I don't know this person, whatever. But hearing all the stuff that did happen and seeing everything that did, when I didn't know about the underwear stuff, I didn't know about a lot of this stuff, I didn't know about any of this stuff. This is what's so annoying is, like, when someone, like, his job is a YouTuber, and so he makes YouTube videos about this, and it's like, because he was a victim, it's like all of a sudden he's like this, like, oh, now he's a whistleblower. It's like, no, like, this is, like, he finally has some support. Like, someone came out and said, hey, this is what she said to me to take you down. Like, he's like, I feel validated, and I know that feeling. I didn't know any of this in 2020. I didn't keep up with any of it. I knew nothing about it. And it just, like, wasn't my place to say anything. I didn't know enough about the situation to say anything. It's not anyone else's responsibility but hers. You know what I mean? And, like, it's a sticky situation. You distance yourself, do whatever. If people don't distance themselves, then you can judge them for that. But it's a whole situation. And it's a very, like, legal situation, too. There's, like, a minor involved. There's all this stuff like that. Like, that's why when my stuff got involved, I had to say something, because I was like, I need to make a hard stance. Like, I don't support it. This is not okay. Like, I stand with victims. I'm a sex worker. This is not okay. This should never be, especially to minors. As someone who has sent nude images as a minor, and, like, not sent, but shown them. Like, when I was shown porn at an early age, it affected my whole life, my whole discourse, my whole sexuality, my whole everything.